and I said, let's talk to our parents and friends.
Okay, so you're not from New York. Let's talk. Today on the Edgy Veg, we are not talking about food.
We're not?
Can you stop acting like I didn't tell you what this video is about?
No. We have 2 new members of our family, and we're gonna share them with you.
About 4 weeks ago, we got these guys. So if you guys have been following us on Insta stories, you know that we adopted not 1, but 2 little munchkins. This is Sir Winston Churchill. He's a prime minister.
And this is a troublemaker, Harley Quinn.
And we love them.
Very much.
So today we really wanted to talk to you guys about why we decided to adopt and why we think that if you guys are interested in getting a pet, we think you should adopt. So let's start by telling you guys a little bit about our little guy. So this is Winston. He's very shy and super timid and a very, very picky eater. And he likes to play fetch, but instead of like actually going to get it, he waits for Harley to go get the toy and then steals it from her. He also likes to pee on mommy and daddy when he gets really excited. Don't you? You like to pee on us.
This is Harley Quinn. She's the big sister out of the 2 of them. And as you can kind of see, she's blind in her right eye. She also, like you can kind of see now, she likes to be held like a baby. She'll just hang out like this all day long. And when she gets really excited, her tail wags a lot.
I think that's true with any dog. These guys, oh my God, they are so well-tempered, well-mannered, they're calm, they love to sleep and cuddle, they're not overly anxious.
We got them house trained in about 2 weeks. How
They're
long have-
still not house trained.
Well, they're not 100% house trained, but they're like 97% of
They
the way there.
peed like 2 days ago in the house.
Because we were both gone.
You were in the shower.
Right.
So when did we decide that we wanted a pet? Like 2.5 years
Yeah, like
ago?
2.5 years ago.
We couldn't agree on a breed, we couldn't agree on a method, we couldn't agree on a size. But for me personally, I said, well, I don't want to buy a brand new dog. I don't want to buy a dog from a pet store. I don't want to buy a dog from a breeder because I would feel way too guilty buying a new dog and kind of like supporting puppy mills or the breeders when there's other dogs out there that need to be rescued.
And I didn't know any better because we had bred dogs my whole life, so I just thought that was normal. I didn't know what the issues were until you told me. So if you're looking to do the same thing we did, there are lots of websites. I think Petfinder is one of them.
That's one we use.
That collects different information from a whole bunch of agencies, so you can go to one place and find all these dogs from all around your area.
We got Harley and Winston from an agency just outside of Toronto called Pets Alive Niagara. Originally we had applied for, was it Winston?
Winston.
Yeah, we applied for Winston, but he was actually bonded with another dog, which was Harley. And when they tried to separate them, they freaked out. So she said, would you be interested in adopting 2 dogs? And then you were all like, 2 dogs?
Well, I said, let's talk to people that we know who would be able to advise us if it's a good idea or not. And everyone said, it's actually not that much more work to have 2 dogs.
But they're from Kentucky, and in Kentucky, in a lot of places, they only hold dogs and cats for 2 days before they put them down. So these guys were put on the kill list, and Pets Alive Niagara gets informed anytime that there's a dog on the kill list, and they go down and they pick them up.
They posted them on their website, and as soon as we saw it, we knew right away.
And then within, I think it was 2 weeks, we went to do a meet and greet, and they loved us right away, and we loved them right away. So we took them home that night.
Yep, we stuck them in the back of the car and took them home.
We did not stick them in the back of the car. We put them in the back seat with me.
Yeah.
This was an amazing experience for us. Waiting almost 2 years was so worth it because we got not just 1, but 2 lovable, cuddly bundles of joy that have just changed our lives. And it's so nice to like have someone that's genuinely so excited to see you.
I mean, I'm pretty excited to see you most of the time.
You don't lick me to death and waddle so fast and because you're so excited that you fall over.
That's true.
Usually you're like, hey babe. That's about all I get. So all of this to say just that if you are interested in getting a dog, please consider adoption. And here are the 10 reasons why we think you should do so.
Reason number 1, buying from pet stores supports puppy mills. They don't take care of them properly. They don't think of them as a life. They just really think of them as a commodity and something to make money on. And the conditions that you find dogs in puppy mills, they're atrocious and they're illegal.
For pet stores specifically, there's just no rules. Like they'll take a dog from almost anyone as long as it's cheap. And you're just encouraged encouraging those people to keep breeding their dogs in their horrible conditions. Reason number 2 is that shelters are super overpopulated and a lot of them only keep pets for about 48 hours. So if they're not adopted or claimed within 48 hours, they kill them. So you're saving a life.
Reason number 3, it costs less. So much less. It's such a good deal. I think, what did we pay, like $600 for the 2 of them?
We paid $650 for both of them, and they came neutered and vaccinated and had their first vet bill.
That's a lot of money that you save because they do all that stuff for you.
So if you're like a frugal or money conscious person,
Definitely the better way to go.
Yeah.
Reason number 4. On many occasions, depending on how old your dog is, they might already be house trained, so you don't have to worry about that.
yay! A lot of the time, it's not a dog problem. A lot of the time, it's a human problem, and that's why the dogs end up in shelters, whether it's a divorce or they got a puppy for their kid and their kid didn't want it. There's a lot of different reasons why humans can't take care of dogs, and it's not the dog's problem. So a lot of the time, they're house trained, so you're actually getting a pretty sweet dog a lot of the time. Reason number 5 is 6 to 8 million dogs a year are waiting in shelters and adoption agencies and foster homes to be adopted. That's a lot of dogs. And if that number doesn't blow your mind, in the US alone, they kill an average of 1.5 million pets a year.
She can't hear you.
Right? These guys, that would have happened to them.
Reason number 6, you can't buy love, but sometimes you can adopt it.
Dogs are so grateful. I've never met a dog that isn't just like over the moon in love with their new parent.
And these guys, they took to us right away. Look, they're so cute and cuddly and loving.
They even sleep in the bed with us. And it's
Not all the time.
Most of the time, and it's so cute because they'll sleep at the end of the bed during the night, and then in the morning they'll crawl up and they'll lick our faces and wake us up, and it's the best. Reason number 7 is that you're actually saving 2 lives. Because shelters are so overcrowded, not only do you save the dog that you chose, but you're actually making room for a new dog to have the opportunity to find a new home.
We saved 4 lives.
We did.
Reason number 8, foster cares and agencies allow you to meet and greet your dog first so you can make sure you get the perfect match for you.
So along with being able to kind of select certain breeds or sizes, you actually get to go and meet them, and if the dog doesn't take to you, then maybe it's not the right fit.
Reason number 9 is that you get the full information on the website from the foster agency beforehand so you can see exactly what their temperament is, any health issues they might have, or anything that might not work for you if they run around too much or they're too barky.
Or if they're blind, like our little girl, you get to know all of that right away. So if you're not interested in giving a dog eye drops 5 times a day like we have to do for Harley, you get to know that before you pick up the dog. And number 10 is, of course, that you get a new best friend. And they're snuggly, and it makes you very happy, and it even makes your relationships closer. You get a new family. So those are the 10 reasons that we think that you should adopt and not shop. And this is a success story for us, and we have tons of friends that are dog rescuers or foster parents for dogs that are being rescued.
And that's why we support a charity run by a few friends of ours called Puppy Love here in Toronto.
What they do is they help raise money to help shut down puppy mills, so they help fund the raids. And they're having a huge event in Toronto on June 1st, and we're going to be there, and we would love for you guys to be there. You can buy tickets at puppylove2017.com. Come and support, your love for animals, and come say hi to us. We will be there. Photos of these guys will be there. It'll be a huge event in Toronto. The location is still TBD, but you can still buy tickets.
And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, you can see more videos like this.
And we want to hear about your furry little friends. Please leave us a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what your adoption story is, or just share a story about your little furry friend with us. Thank you as always to our Patreon supporters for supporting us each and every month. If you are interested in supporting us, the link is in the description box below. If you guys already knew that we adopted these guys, that's awesome, because it means that you follow us on Insta Stories. Insta Stories is what we use instead of doing a daily vlog, so you can see us from morning until night. You'll see so many videos of these guys. Also what we feed them as well, if you're interested to know if our dogs are vegan or not vegan. They also have their own Instagram page called
Veggie Dogs.
Veggie Dogs, and we'll link to it in the description box below. All right, guys, thank you so much for letting us take a break from cooking this week and just sharing our new bundles of joy with you. We know that you'll see a lot more of them in the videos, and you'll get to know them and love them as much as we do. Bye!
Bye!
Say bye! Bye! Bye.